Hey, whatever.
So, Paul, I did either guys that are kind of risky in the portal or dudes that just haven't produced a lot, have a lot of potential. So you can tell us buy, sell. Emery, what's our first name there?
Hudson,
Micah Hudson, Paul.
Micah Hudson. I buy it. I buy it. Okay. Yeah. Look, they're in they run 5 wide receiver sets all the time, so a true freshman is going to have a hard time making an impact there. I don't know if he gets out of College Station. I think that's going to happen. I think he rolled in there, and the 12th man foundation is like, oh, look how much fancier College Station is than Lubbock. It's not, but they're like, we're closer to a major city. It's not all the way out there, and you're close to Belton, and it's not a whole they're going to make that whole anti-tech pitch. The only thing that I find valid is a convenience factor with Lubbock. That's it. If that is a thing that is going to weigh you down emotionally about being a little further out,
right,
but wanting to still play in Texas, because if you're going to be that far, the thing about playing anywhere in Texas, if you're from West Texas and playing at Houston, those things are going to weigh on your mind about people come to see you, when you go back, how attached are you to your hometown?
Sure.
All the things like that. And every kid is different. But the only thing I think is valid is the distance, because West Texas sucks, or that's in the eye of the beholder. Some people love it. Some people don't like it.
And Lubbock's a huge town now.
Yeah, Lubbock's a huge town.
You don't have to leave to get anything.
There's nothing that Lubbock doesn't have that Manhattan doesn't have, or Athens, Georgia, or anywhere else. College towns are college towns. Lubbock's a really awesome college town. It's just far out in a part of Texas that,
not easily accessible.
It's not easily accessible like other things are, but I think that's getting easier and easier as time goes on. But they're going to make that old, tired anti-tech pitch.
Sure.
The only thing that's valid is, if you have a real concern about how far you're playing away from your family, then, you don't need to play that far away, which means that he doesn't need to go to LSU either. If that's the thing that works, then you only have about 7 schools you could go to in the first place, right? So sometimes I think that stuff is a little overblown. It's just about where you feel comfortable, but yeah. Kim Coulter is our good friend on the show, and he and I have had discussions about this. Look, you either like West Texas or you don't. You either care about distance or you don't. All the stuff that people say about Texas Tech is bogus. Right. If the coach is good, they'll go play out there for him. So if you like Joey, you like where it's headed, you're going to stay there. If you don't, you'll leave. That's it. All the things that people say about Tech are just weird BS talking points to make you not want to go there. Just to get it in your head. So,
Emery, what's our next name? Kaiden Salter.
If he goes to Colorado, I buy hard. Okay. Yeah, really. If he goes to Colorado, I think that'll work out great for him. It depends on where. Duce Robinson. Okay, Duce Robinson, son of former Florida State wide receiver, DB, and outfielder Dominic Robinson, D-Rob. He's a 2-sport star.
Yep.
He was good, not great this year. I think his 2 big options are Georgia and FSU, from what I've seen and been told by someone who would know. I don't know if they can get him to come there, if they can get the pull of it, but I do know that the baseball coaches at Georgia and FSU will both be really involved. So this is 3 buys in a row. I think he can help somebody. He's a very talented guy, and was just a true freshman last year. So.
Right.
Or redshirt freshman, whatever it is. He's young.
Nic Anderson.
I'm going to sell right now. Really fast, really talented, but I got to see where he winds up and who the quarterback is.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, who you got?
LSU receiver.
Can I push?
Sure, you can push.
I'm going to push on C.J. Daniels. Talented. He's got to wind up in the right program with the right quarterback. I think he should come here. I really do. I think he should come to Baylor. I think he's a fit. I think Liberty to Baylor is an easier jump for him than Liberty to LSU.
Yep.
Culture-wise, scheme-wise, I think for sure, Spavital's system is more closely related
he'd
to
be great
Hugh
in Spav's
Freeze's.
system.
What?
He'd be great in Spav's system.
Yeah, I think it's more close to Hugh Freeze than Joe Sloan's system is. But yeah, I think he should come here. So,
Maalik Murphy.
I'm gonna sell.
Okay.
9-3 and left. I mean, like he winds up at Miami and Shannon Dawson's system. That'll be a nice fit, but he's not as good as Cam Ward. So I'm gonna sell.
Bear Alexander.
Sell. So all the sells I don't use, I'm using on Bear Alexander. Sell, absolutely sell. I mean, he just likes getting recruited.
School number 10.
Yeah. Whatever years of eligibility, that's how many schools he's going to play for. So we'll talk about him again next year when he transfers from school C to school D.
Right.
Like that's just where it's going to be. What else we got?
Matthew Sluka.
Matthew Sluka, I'll sell, although I think he's got potential in the right system, but I'm going to sell. That was a weird situation. He's going to have to – he starts maybe with like a 30-second disadvantage compared to like other people in the race to buy their – or to build their teammates' trust because they're going to be like, so what happened?
Yeah, why'd you leave?
Yeah, why'd you just leave up like that? And then
an undefeated team.
And then the other guy came in and was better than you.
Right.
So they only lost to Ashton Genty.
He's pretty good.
Yeah. So, all right, who else we got?
Miller Moss.
If he goes to Michigan, I'll buy.
Okay.
If he goes somewhere else, I'm going to sell.
Johntay Cook.
Sell. If you were as good as you think you are, you would be playing in the playoff right now. Am I wrong on that one, Garrett? You saw him play in high school, so you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think he got lost in the shuffle at Texas. I think if he goes to the right system, like honestly, like you were mentioning with CJ Daniels, if he came to Baylor, I think he could work, and I think he could be a star. He's just one where he's got to have the right fit and the right mindset and people around him to make it work, in my opinion.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Any of them left, Emory?
By the way, Kim Coulter says 54 direct flights from San Diego to Lubbock. So if you live in San Diego, you can just get to Lubbock real quick.
We got two more.
Okay.
Jackson Arnold.
Okay, Jackson Arnold, I'm going to push. Depends on where he goes.
Okay.
I think he's Lebby or Freeze. I think that's where he's
most comfortable.
If it's Lebby, I'm going to buy. If it's Freeze, I'm actually going to sell. I think Hugh has lost the old fastball there. So, and it's because he's in the very exclusive because it's dwindling. Because I think most coaches now aren't like this. The douchebag coaches club. I mean, he's in that.
He's there.
Yeah, he's in that club. Like it's not like you can't get by doing it anymore. You can't. Yeah. Look, ask Rich Rod why he got fired at Arizona. He got into the Pac-12 title game. They would have been fine with him doing what he was doing there, but his attitude was very poor. He had to rehab his image at Jack State. Like there's people may forget about it because it was several years ago, but he did not leave Arizona under good circumstances, and there were lawsuits about how caustic a workplace he created. So you can't get by with it anymore. No. You can't. You can't just be, have this megalomaniacal thing anymore. You can't. Look, ask Bill Belichick why he's not with the Patriots. Sure. Ask him. It wasn't because he was he's got a lot of defenders and people defend him, and rightfully so, but towards the end there, he wasn't exactly a lollipop of a human being. He was a little caustic. So things are different now. So
last one, Emory.
Did we get to Miller Moss?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Then Connor Weigman.
Buy it. I love where he's going. I think that Willie Fritz is an innovator. And, I mean, here's the deal. Connor Weigman, I see him as the 4th-rated quarterback in the transfer portal. He was 4-1 this year. He only lost to a playoff team.
Right.
And
a great defense. Yeah.
And he was not the matchup issue that they needed to beat LSU. And part of me wonders if this is going to be a bad decision for A&M down the line because if he's healthy for a whole season, he can do some things.
Is he this? He has the potential to be this cycle's Kyle McCord.
Yes,
where
absolutely.
You were you had a situation where a lot of people wouldn't move off of you, if you can go, I think he could. I think he could be the next Kyle McCord.
Yeah, no, I agree. I absolutely agree. Houston quarterbacks coach Sean Bell among the finalists at Sam Houston. Per Mike Craven. Let's go, Shawnee.
He's an alum.
Oh, he would take. No, Brian is. He would take Brian with him.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Brian is. That's right.
Let's go, Sean. Let's get that job. Be proud of my friend there. That'd be awesome. I can't wait. That'd be like now if it's somebody else, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I don't like that guy.